All right, welcome everyone. Welcome to my channel. So my name is Elliot, and today we're going to take a quick look at Cash.tech. So we're gonna see if this is a shitcoin or this is the next game of DeFi. I don't know yet, so I just want to give you guys some overview. This is not a financial advice. This is basically for entertainment, so you guys can see real quick like what kind of due diligence am I doing before I even like not even saying about investing money before I even like invest time to look into the white paper or technology or whatever. Now you might ask, the first question is, why should I listen to this Elliot guy? So I've invested in like hundreds of these projects back in 2016 and 17. A lot of them came like with ICOs. It was kind of a wave, and especially in the end of 2017 and beginning of 2018, looking back at it, it was obvious it was a bubble. Everybody knew that. So but back then, I also did a lot of due diligence looking at these projects. I had a lot of successful ones, but I have also a lot of failures, and that gave me kind of an eye about like red flags that I need to detect when I take a look at a project. And I hope you guys like can learn something from that. So ever since 2018, I've worked actually at a big broker company where I also did due diligence when looking at new products or new coins to add to the product range. I also did like kind of the risk register and risk checks, and I communicated with like the teams. I took a look at like their the products and the code and the communities and stuff like that to see like is this a quality kind of product or not. So yeah, hopefully you guys can learn from something. So regarding Cash.tech, the first thing that I see about this website, whether or not like if I like the colors and I like the icons or not, one of the things that I've seen here. So what is really interesting, they have names. Well, I mean I guess they are Korean. But one of the things that I know about Korean projects, and all of them that have been legit right now that I've talked to, and was a lot of them, all of them have a website where they also use Korean language, especially if their base is there. So it's kind of weird that this team doesn't have it. So before I even gonna take a look at the white paper, their product or whatever it is, or even the token sale, the first thing that I want to know is, are they gonna run away with my money? So if I give them like if I invest in this project, are they gonna run away or not? Because even to have like crazy returns, even if I mean you can also make money on scams, I get that, but if they run away with your money, then your gains are also gone. Even though they might have sold out and everybody's talking about this and whatever, but um, so a lot of videos that I've seen about this project are calling it like kind of the next game and whatever. I just want to do like a quick overview. So yeah, here we go. So they are talking about like some buzzwords here. We're talking about digital currency conversion, payment, staking, lending. Then they are talking about all within one app. That will be very interesting to see like somebody pull that off within DeFi and then have like an application, and especially within Apple. So if anybody has ever built an application, they know that Apple is a bitch, especially if it has to do with like payment providers and stuff like that. So that's not even getting to the possibility of like having like a MetaMask plugin and whatever, like wallets where you do like transactions. But we're not here to talk about whether or not they can pull this off. We are here to talk about the team first. Like, are they going to run away with my money? So one of the things that is interesting is this website, Cash.tech, has been built on WordPress. Now, I'm not saying that that's always like a bad thing, but I would wonder like, all right, so if they're going to build like an application and the next generation DeFi and like solutions and 500,000 vendors, I wouldn't build my website on WordPress. And then taking a look at their website, so basically there has been no changes in the website since the 21st of February, and that's interesting. If we take a look at the domain where it was registered, we can see real quick that it's by a proxy, which is also a really big red flag. But it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a scam. But then when you look at, you can basically use also URL void like I do here. And here you can see that their domain was registered 15 days ago and a server location in the United States. So that's kind of weird. Especially for a team that comes from Korea. I guess there are a lot of servers there, and if you're not here to hide yourself, you hide your identity and whatever, why not use like a service that is next to your, I mean, in your country from a payment perspective and everything like that. I mean, it doesn't make sense to me to have like a proxy and then also like the server in the United States, or they're using like a VPN, but then again, like, why not like in your country? Like you're gonna have a lot of problems if you're going to connect like with your team and applications and stuff like that. If you have like a VPN and like a 2FA that needs to be confirmed all the time, that's stupid. So anyway, let's take a look at the CEO or the Chief Executive Officer at Cash.tech. So this guy, excuse me. So it doesn't look like this guy has been really active on LinkedIn. It probably is like a new account. Same thing goes for Samuel Kim. And looking at the other team members, I guess this is all the same thing. So they're all called also Kim. I don't know if that's like a red flag. Same pictures. These might as well be generated by like an AI system. I don't know at this point. Like, to be honest, I don't know. But looking really quick. All right, so they are in South Korea. It looks like all of them have like new accounts with interests the same things. They're interested in Bill Gates, which is funny. Like when you create an account on LinkedIn, the first thing they ask you, are you into Bill Gates? So yeah, I mean, the team, not even talking about it doesn't look good, guys. To be honest with you, it doesn't look good. So looking also at their Twitter, it says here that they created their account like in February. I bet your ass, like if I'm take a look at how many of these followers are like fake, a lot of them are fake. And then I wonder, like, okay, so how are they all following this guy and then they're not following this guy? It's kind of weird. Anyway, taking a look real quick here. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that if somebody doesn't have a lot of followers that it's a scam or whatever, but it's kind of fishy when yeah, basically they have here 2014 BTC investor, but this guy is like created his account here. To be honest, you cannot find anything on internet regarding Jackson Kim, even if you translate it to Korean. That's also something that I sometimes use. Yeah, there's nothing there. So either these accounts are all fake, created by the same guy, or these guys are really not into social media and not LinkedIn, not Twitter. They are like basically in other stuff. But then taking a look at YouTube, I mean, you're coming with a project that you want to raise like a few million. I would definitely assume that you're going to have some AMAs or contact someone regarding this project. But there's only one video out there that is even talking about this one, and it's definitely not the team. So taking also a look at their Telegram, one of the things that I saw is they also created the Telegram around the same time. So everything confirms that they came out of nowhere. Somewhere beginning of this month, they created a website real quick. They contacted a lot of these pools like DuckDAO and whatever, and they try to dump their money as fast as possible. Technology, this is, for me, it's a big pass. If you guys think it's different about this project, please let me know. But like, I would have never, like, if I would have added this coin to the place that I work with, I would have been fired like a long time ago. Yeah, so again, this is not financial advice, but I highly doubt that they will come out with like 500,000 merchants. I think this is not Cash.tech. There's no tech here. There's no white paper. There's no GitHub. There's nothing. This is cash grab. So yeah, look out there. That's I think it's a fair warning to everybody looking at this project, especially if you're taking a look at YouTube. Hopefully you will find this helpful. And yeah, see you guys next time. If you would like to see other videos, let me know which projects you want me to take a look at. Other than that, have a great day. See you guys.